Welcome to a new video of the teacher Jimenez. In this video, we are going to talk about algebra types. And remember, have in your hand your notebook and pencil because the video is going to start in 3, 2, 1.
But first, what is algebra tiles? Tiles are used to represent variables, constants, and learn to solve algebra problems and equations. Now, we're going to show you what represents the figures of the tiles. Here we have the square, and why is x to the second power? Because the length is x times the height, that is x, and x times x is equal to x to the second power. So the square has x to the second power. Second figure is the rectangle, which represents x. The rectangle represents x because in one side we have 1 and in the other we have x. So x times 1 equals x. The third figure is the little square. So we have the little square here, and this side is 1 and this side is 1. Why the little square is 1? Because 1 times 1 is equal to 1. The first figure is the square, represents x to the second power. In order to change that figure to negative, we put x times negative x, and x times negative x is x negative x to the second power.
The second figure is the rectangle that represents x. So, if we want to make it negative, on its side we put x, and in the other we have to put minus 1. So, x multiplied by minus 1 equals minus x.
And finally, the little square represents 1. And to change to negative, we put in one side we put negative 1, and in the other side we put 1. And 1 times negative 1 is negative.
We have here the first example of how to use algebra tiles. Well, we have here x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. We have many ways for solving the problem by ways to add 2x plus 2x. Well, the answer is 4x. And then I pull down these numbers. So 4x plus 4, and here the same number is x. Well, my way is to find number that multiplied by the number, you get this. And when you sum that number, you get this. So the obviously number that we have to put here is 2, because 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we have here solved the problem. And here we have 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So we have another coincidence. So the answer is going to be x plus 2 plus x plus 2. We can prove that because we can use FOIL first with the first, then the outer FOIL, then I with the x, and then 2 that is the final number with the 2. We can do this in algebra tiles by the x squared, by putting four ones, and by putting 4x. Why? You can say we can prove this by seeing the sides of the square. We have here x and 2, and here we have x plus 2. We have correct that side. And here, well, x squared have 2 sides, have 4 sides, but when you find the area is x plus multiplied by x. So here is x. And here is 1 and 1. Also is x plus 2. And here we have x plus 2. And we can prove this by x multiplied by x is x2 plus x multiplied by 2 is 2x plus 2 multiplied by x is 2x and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So we have the number and we finished. Thank you.